Hello, everybody. This is the final match of Mania Long No Tournament 3. Grillroasted versus Silhoueska Elze. I am mLN3. Joining me in the commentator booth today is Potassium F. How are you doing today?
I'm excited. I'm doing well. We're here for the very last match, and we're going right into warm-ups apparently here. Players already in the lobby and playing, and this is going to be pretty exciting. Silhoueska Elze being from the winner's bracket, of course, beating pretty much everyone in the winner's bracket there, but if you saw yesterday's match, Grillroasted is kind of on a tear right now.
Yeah, Grillroasted pulling off a clean sweep against our Seed 1 Debbie Fiend yesterday. So you most definitely wanted to check out that VOD if you want to get caught up in what has been happening, as this is the final match. This will determine who will go home as the noodle champion of Mania Long No 3.
Yo, hold on. What? How is the warm-up this close, by the way? Just mentioning this. What are we witnessing here?
Yeah, that drop by Emily, still... Oh! Okay! So, players are trading it back at this point, but yeah, that's a very close warm-up. Only by 4,000 points.
That was like before those last couple drops, that was like 1,000 points difference.
Yeah, we could already see, like, how close this is going to get. Grillroasted and Silhoueska Elze basically having almost the same 200 count. Wow, that warm-ups are already done. Okay, we're hopping right into rolls here. As Grillroasted rolling a solid 16. See if they can beat that. See if Emily can beat a 16.
15. No. Tragedy.
Tragedy. As Grillroasted is going to win the final roll.
So it is going to be Silhoueska Elze ban first. Now, one advantage that Elze actually has is that she does have information on 7 of the maps that Grillroasted played yesterday.
So 7 out of the rough 17 is what I counted yesterday. So a little bit to work with here, as Silhoueska Elze is going to protect 5 Fs opening 2.
Now that might be a targeted protect based on the scores that Grillroasted was set, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that was one of the maps that was played Grillroasted versus Demi, and it was also the one that Grillroasted won by, I think, around 2,000 points. So that was the closest of the maps.
Yeah, indeed, Grillroasted did play this map, as well as Silhoueska Elze being a really well coordination-based player, not shy of their release accuracy. So probably want to take advantage of the release capabilities that Silhoueska Elze has over Grillroasted, as Grillroasted is going to protect Technicality 4, which is unsynchronized rhythms. Then again, Grillroasted did play this yesterday, so Silhoueska Elze might have a bit of an idea on how this will turn out, and we're going to see Shuno Hazuma get banned from Emily. Yet again, another map that Grillroasted played.
Yeah, so the information coming in pretty helpful, it looks like, to Silhoueska Elze right now, knowing what to pick and what to ban, for now, at least.
And oh my goodness, Grillroasted, don't tell me you're rolling your ban.
Well, it seems like it's like a toss-up between 2 maps here. I assume that was
3.
I assume that was one of the coordination that was going to be banned.
Well, that's Send in Life. Alright,
okay.
Well, those are your final protects and bans.
Unless there's a bracket reset.
Yeah, unless there's a bracket reset, which is gonna be interesting, seeing how close these 2 players are when it comes to skill. I think Grillroasted getting sent to the losers bracket by Mr. Moo is, I believe it was either quarterfinals or round of 16.
It was a very early stage, yeah. It's been a very long losers bracket run for Grillroasted.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Akase get picked. And yeah, continue?
Yeah, well, I was just gonna explain what the acronyms mean, but it's already been explained in chat, so we're good. But yeah,
Yeah.
coordination seems to be the go. It seems to be the go-to for Elze so far, at least in this match. So gonna get one. I think this might have been banned, if I recall correctly. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong, but I don't think we saw this at all in the first match with Grill Roasted.
Yeah, and we are underway. I'd say coordination 1, and already starting off this match, already close. But this map is quite long, in like lengthwise, so there will be some room for mistakes. But seeing how consistent these two players are, how much they had to go through just to get here, their opponents and everything else is going to all matter to this match.
Yeah, very important first point here. Both players still on the full combo, but Silhoueska Elze with a little bit of an accuracy advantage. That's not really a massive lead though right now, because there's no way we see 2 full combos on any of these maps, I assume. Oh, but a little bit of an accuracy drop from Elze. Now the accuracy is all tied up, and actually Grill Roasted.
Yeah, it's me!
Guys,
I'm actually playing this.
You're in the match.
Yes, indeed.
But very, very close between the two players. Still 99.5 for both so far, still holding on to the full combos.
Yeah, I think that's what's keeping this lead super close, is the combo being held. As Silhoueska Elze finding a little bit of drop in accuracy, as Grill Roasted is going to take a slight lead. But as we're almost reaching the back half of the chart, that lead is just a sliver to Grill Roasted, as they actually started dropping some accuracy. As Silhoueska Elze is trying her hardest to catch up, as it is neck and neck basically.
It's 0.03, 0.04% difference in the accuracy. Both players are still full comboing. A single miss is more than enough to separate these two players right now. There's still a whole third of the map left though, plenty of time.
Yeah, lots of time for mistakes, as we're reaching just roughly the final quarter, if not the final third of this chart.
Oh.
As Grill Roasted finds a drop, but that was a relatively clean drop, and I think Grill Roasted is gonna have to slightly pull it back here. But Emily is gonna take that advantage, gonna capitalize off of Grill Roasted, and now it's even more neck and neck. It's starting to flicker at this point.
Oh, but the accuracy is pulling ahead for Grill Roasted. This is giving him the lead. Even with the miss, it's a 0.1% accuracy advantage. That's enough.
Yeah, Emily trying her hardest, as there is still map left. Oh, and she finds a drop! That is just gonna set it in stone for Grill. Oh, wait!
Oh, Grill Roasted finding a miss there, but that's just traded out. Another miss, though!
What? Okay!
Last few seconds.
Right out of the get-go! Unless we find something here from Silhoueska Elze. No! She's gonna take it! By 2k! 1.6k, actually.
And that is crazy. Those misses at the end for Grill Roasted completely slipped away the lead back to Silhoueska Elze, and that is a really important first pick. No break point is going to happen right here. And this is the first point that Grill Roasted has lost this weekend.
Indeed, as Grill Roasted did take the sweep on Demi Fiend, as that is a no miss from Silhoueska Elze. I think just a couple slider breaks, but you can see having 10 more 200s than Grill Roasted, but Grill Roasted having the doubt of more misses and 100s and 50s. As we're gonna see wildcard 3 get picked, which is Cyber Attack. This is probably one of the highest star rated charts in this map pool. This map is unforgiving.
Yeah, 8.3. That's a little bit high. That's I don't even know.
I think the tiebreaker's like, I think the tiebreaker's like 8.9 stars or something, almost reaching that 9-star barrier. But yeah, this only makes sense for Grill Roasted to pick wanting to capitalize off the physicality caliber of things, definitely going to put Silhoueska Elze at risk for this pick.
Yeah,
But
we've
not
seen
too much of a
just how
risk.
strong Grill Roasted is in maps like this.
Yeah, grillroasted did play this chart against Demi-Fiend, which actually I believe was given to grillroasted due to the stamina by like near the end of the chart.
Yeah, a lot of these maps being 3 minutes long, 3.5 minutes, this one is absolutely no joke to keep up with just the sheer physicality of it.
Yeah, and here we go. Underway with the second chart of this grand finals. As already we could see out of the get-go, Grill Roasted having a bit of an advantage over Silhoueska Elze in accuracy already. 0.2% of the way. As look at this, seeing these
crazy
very
ratio.
yeah, seeing this very dense release. Only just one bad release could mess up your entire game. As Grill Roasted 99.74 even out of that first little intersection.
But both players are still holding on. Yeah, the full combo for both players really is keeping this really close.
Plus, Silhoueska Elze is not too far behind, 99.5, almost 99.6 to 99.7. As it just gets more dense, you're really going to have to pay attention to these releases. And just almost reaching that halfway point, that lead is slightly going to Grill Roasted.
Yeah, a few 200s there from Silhoueska Elze. Grill Roasted dropping a little bit in accuracy as well, but still with the AC lead.
Yeah, as we reach a little section where players can gain their accuracy, but it's gonna have to come at a cost. Look at these staggered releases as we're reaching the back half of the chart. Grill Roasted actually increasing their accuracy and the lead by just a slight sliver. There is still lots of map to go, but is it going to be enough for him to keep that comfortable lead against Silhoueska Elze?
Still well within range. If there's one miss that's slightly messy with the judgments, it could very well flip right over immediately. Still two full combos. How are they still full comboing this?
That's like the most impressive thing, is that both players are FCing right now as we're reaching one of the final inverse sections of the chart, and most definitely the hardest part of this chart. I'm sure the nerves are flowing through these players right now, especially with the FCs, as this part just drags on and on. And I think Grill Roasted, not much map left to go, as I think Grill Roasted has a comfortable lead and might actually take it on this pick as we're reaching the final part.
Last part here, but it only takes one pattern for this to flip right around. Both players are doing so well. How?
Yeah, I'm just shocked that both players are keeping an FC on this.
They didn't even drop an accuracy.
Grill Roasted almost 990k that.
200. What?
Hey. Okay. Grill Roasted. Almost 990k. And that lead was actually like really close. 6.5k. As we can see.
Wild. I don't understand how that happens. Both players as well. Silhoueska Elze would have beaten yesterday's score from Grill Roasted, but Grill Roasted just somehow showing up even more.
And we're gonna already going in. Silhoueska Elze is gonna pick Tachyon. So getting all of it, basically most of the picks that Grill Roasted has played. I think this is one of the final maps that Grill Roasted played against Demi-Fiend. As it is now tied 1-1. Are we going to see a breakpoint come from Grill Roasted, or will Silhoueska Elze take their points and make it 2-1?
Really could go either way. I can't really imagine any of these maps being anything but close. with how these maps have been playing out. And oh, that's an early miss for both players though.
Yeah, both players finding an early drop, but Silhoueska Elze getting the cleaner drop, as I think grillroasted was in the 98th section at a couple parts. But Silhoueska Elze having 99.4, like climbing their accuracy up, but grillroasted is not too far behind. As I think that, yeah, it was very early, and this chart is definitely definitely a long one, and now we're basically tied. grillroasted having a slight accuracy advantage, 0.01%, but that lead can start flickering even with just a matter of dropping many 300s on these sections.
Oh god, it's perfectly dead even in the accuracy, but I do believe since grillroasted missed like a slight amount earlier, there's a little bit of combo advantage, but it's negligible really.
There's a couple 200s from Silhoueska Elze, which is going to even out the... but that's a nasty drop. Actually, not really as nasty, only dropping 0.1%, but still definitely something to be worried about, as we are almost reaching the back half and grillroasted finding more drops, but still... Silhoueska Elze trading it back.
They're
now
trading...
they're just missing.
Back and
they're
forth.
Just trading... Yeah, back and forth trading misses, but Silhoueska Elze getting the better accuracy in the end, but grillroasted climbing back quick.
Yeah, grillroasted has 3 misses, and they were all kind of awkwardly spaced out as well, so that really did hurt in the combo side of things as well. Silhoueska Elze only got that 1. Fairly clean, still ahead a little bit in the accuracy as well, means that this is well, it's a bit of a lead. Definitely not safe just yet.
Yeah, most definitely, as we're reaching the back half of the chart. Silhoueska Elze still with that lead, but look at that accuracy. It's only by... Now they're tied in accuracy, but I think grillroasted finding more drops than Silhoueska Elze, and especially them being more sloppy than Silhoueska Elze. And as I say that, grillroasted finds another slider break, but that was most definitely his cleanest slider break yet. Not really going to affect things as we reach the final quarter of the chart.
Yeah, didn't drop in accuracy at all. Actually, ahead in accuracy again as grillroasted, but not by enough to counter off all of these misses that he's been getting.
Yes, indeed. Osu being a combo game in the end, Silhoueska Elze is just going to have to hold on to that combo and maybe even having to minimize their 200 count, but seeing how it is pretty much a big hand in Silhoueska Elze's favor. Despite grillroasted having the accuracy advantage in the end. Oh wait,
that's a
things
big
can
drop.
change. Yeah, that's a very big drop. Oh, but grillroasted trading it back at the end, and there's not much map left. Silhoueska Elze is gonna have to find a nasty drop somewhere in this final part, but it's not gonna happen even with that very nasty shield. Silhoueska Elze is gonna take it only by 4,000 points.
That was a scary one in the end, but traded in the end by grillroasted. That's going to be another very narrow victory for Silhoueska Elze. 2-1 up. There has been no breakpoints left.
Yeah, and that is going to be a point for Silhoueska Elze, as it is now 2-1. As we can see, grillroasted definitely losing the miss battle, but winning the 200 battle quite by a mile. I think, yeah, and also winning in accuracy as well, but just Silhoueska Elze being able to minimize her miss count, as well as finding more in the 50s, I would say. More in the 50 judgments than in like slider breaks, more in the actual misses. As grillroasted is opting to pick density 4, I think.
Oh, okay. Going back into another density here.
I think Bancho might have ate the message, but getting confirmation from our referee that it was density 4. So definitely one of the more shorter maps in this pool, which I think is a great idea to go after. One of the more shorter maps, definitely to take advantage of your accuracy, and as well as any room for mistakes could really mess things up. Seeing how this map is just under 2 minutes. Yeah, I've actually yet to see this pick.
Yeah, it is the first time we're seeing grillroasted pick it. Oh, actually, that's an early miss from grillroasted, and that does mean quite a lot. As you said, it is a very short map.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes as we're already a quarter in, and Silhoueska Elze winning this accuracy battle by a mile, 0.2% lead from that drop from grillroasted, but he is climbing back quick as we're already just a third into this chart. As it's basically another case of blink twice and you'll miss, as we're almost reaching that halfway point of the chart.
Oh my god, grillroasted's act is just so good. Even with that early miss, it's climbed up so quickly and already tied with Silhoueska Elze. But that's another miss. The second one coming in there.
But that was relatively clean, still dropping his accuracy down by 0.1%. That was still relatively clean. And there only is a quarter left of the chart. Silhoueska Elze reaching that 99.7 mark, as grillroasted is going to have to pray for something to come out of Silhoueska Elze to make a comeback, as there's not much map left. There is still this inverse section, which could find a bit of slowness for grillroasted, finding the miss in the end.
That decides it, basically. That's going to end it. Silhoueska Elze with a full combo still.
Yeah,
this is 990k. This is 990k.
This has to be. It's what?
Oh
That's a 990k. Three
200s. Okay then. Okay, sure. The 9 200s from grillroasted, by the way. Just with the few misses in there, but
3.
I mean, what, you'd think this is like a round of 16 pick?
And yeah, grillroasted only winning in the ratio battle of things, finding more 200s than Silhoueska Elze. I think the one thing that grillroasted is gonna have to worry about is the consistency of Silhoueska Elze.
Yeah, this combo is absolutely a menace from Silhoueska Elze right now.
As Silhoueska Elze takes the breakpoint, which is definitely a statement to say, as it is now her pick. So we can see most definitely Silhoueska Elze taking a bit of an advantage over grillroasted as they call for a timeout, which is most definitely a good thing to do, seeing how you just won a breakpoint just like that.
Yeah, I like this timing for the timeout, right? You just won a breakpoint, you're 3-1 up. The only thing left to do is secure the lead with a win on your own pick. This is an important one now.
As we're gonna see mLN3, which I believe is just encryption, I believe. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's steganography!
It's the custom song. The custom song from How to Play LN actually gets played.
This reminds me of, I know How to Play LN is the artist for the song, but
oh, hang on.
This reminds me of, was it? I think it was Hits, I believe, from his album How to Play LN. This song reminds me of Hits.
Wait, so hang on. This is an interesting pick because I'm looking at it now, and grillroasted did actually play this yesterday, and not only did he play it, but he got 986k. Yeah,
so this is gonna be definitely a fight.
So Elze has seen that 986k and said, "I can beat that." I think this is a pretty bold pick.
Yeah, this is more or less a rub it in your face type thing more than an actual pick. But we can see as the past couple picks have been, we've seen a lot of combo breaks come out of grillroasted. So maybe Silhoueska Elze wanting to capitalize off of the amount of drops that we've seen from grillroasted in this relatively short map too, only 2 minutes and 12 seconds. As MWC Grand Finals tiebreaker time.
Oh, and here we go. Still really tense between the two players.
Yeah, already you can see just how narrow this game is. grillroasted just having the advantage in accuracy, but anything could change as we were just getting started. Just have to love the How to Play LN custom. It's actually full How to Play LN custom. Even the song.
Yeah, the song and the map. Oh my god.
Look at this accuracy.
It's It's the
0.
same.
Yeah, it's like 0.05 difference, as it's just slightly going into Grill Roasted's favor with the accuracy difference. But as we're just reaching a third of the map, Grill Roasted finding a drop.
Big drop
This
there
is what I
from Grill
was
Roasted.
saying. This is what I was saying. Silhoueska Elze definitely wanting to capitalize off of Grill Roasted's drops.
I think you're right. I think this is the strategy here. 2-minute map. That drop means a whole lot. And if Elze holds onto the combo now, this could do it.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a big statement for both players, as despite that drop, Grill Roasted keeping a relatively close accuracy to Silhoueska Elze, that lead is slowly starting to shrink, reaching the final quarter, but Grill Roasted finds another drop, and I think that might have done it unless we see something come out of Silhoueska Elze in this final quarter.
Yeah, not much of the map remaining, as long as Elze holds on for another few more seconds. Oh, but it's so close. Like, the accuracy is scary right now. Even though this is a solid lead in the combo, this accuracy slowly climbing back up for Grill Roasted.
Yeah, as there's not much map left, as Grill Roasted finds another break, and I think it's quite obvious at this point it's going to be secured to Silhoueska Elze 981k. Just a lead of 10,000.
How many FCs has Elze gotten? This is at least 3. Right? 3 or 4.
Yeah, I know. I know Elze combo broke on like one of the charts. This is grand finals. You'd assume this is something you'd see coming out of something like, I mean, seeing how well these players are like overall, you'd see like this is something like probably from like quarterfinals or round of 16. No, this is the final match, grand finals, 7-star charts. As Grill Roasted is not hesitant, going for Tech 4, which I believe is their Protect.
Yeah, bringing out the Protect now before it's too late. This is a very strong lead right now in the match for Silhoueska Elze, 4-1, and it's really important that Grill Roasted picks up a win right here.
Yes, we're going to have to see a point come out of Grill Roasted to not force, or actually to force a bracket reset, or to not give Emily that victory and wanting to stay alive in this tournament. But as it stands, Silhoueska Elze up 4-1. Very crucial, as this is first to 7. And here we go. We are underway with the with the 6th chart of this match. I think this is one of the more close matches that came out of Grill Roasted versus Demi-Fiend. I don't remember the score, but it was relatively close until the end, I believe, is what I recall. But as we see already, Grill Roasted having quite a very well accuracy lead over Silhoueska Elze, but it's very close. As this map
we've seen anything can happen here.
Yeah, this map also is relatively short, just over 2.5 minutes, but still, 2.5 minutes can mean a lot to both of these players, as Grill Roasted has the accuracy advantage, almost up to 99.8, which is impressive. I don't know if he's still D1 double Essig, but Emily's not too far behind. Look how close this is. It can take just a couple 200s.
Very close, 0.05 basically percent separates the two players. A few 200s there from Silhoueska Elze.
I think that might have been a couple 100s too, which is definitely going to, I think that might have been a rush, which is definitely going to increase that lead for Grill Roasted. But we are only halfway through the chart. It can just take a miss even just to swing that lead over. Silhoueska Elze is not too far behind from Grill Roasted, which is something to say. Yes, Grill Roasted finds a drop.
That's a drop that goes down. It's 99.58. It's still really high accuracy, but Silhoueska Elze.
That was a quite nasty drop, dropping 0.2% in accuracy, and now that lead is just going to Grill Roasted's side, as there's only just a quarter of the map left, as that is most definitely going to seal it for Grill Roasted, as Elze finds another drop, just gonna increase it for grillroasted. Oh, but he finds a drop, but it's nothing much. Seeing how the map is coming to an end.
Yeah, there's
no way.
I mean, there's a couple. The accuracy difference is enough. Accuracy difference is enough. There's no way.
Yeah. Emily they're finding their way into the 98 caliber, which is still quite impressive. Seeing you don't need you don't see 975Ks in grand finals maps. Okay.
10 200s as well, almost the single-digit 200s again from grillroasted.
Yeah. And this is the biggest difference we have seen coming from both players. A difference of 20,000.
Yeah, very solid. Very clear to see why it was the protect from grillroasted here. But that is the protect out of the way. 2-4.
Yeah, grillroasted stays alive in this pick. Actually, taking it to 4-2 now. As it is now Silhoueska Elze's pick, so we might maybe even start to see her protect come out as what we did see from grillroasted. It would not be surprising, but we could also see something like maybe something like reverse, and we're gonna see Secret Boss come out, which is another density pick. So just keeping it in, so just staying within the density range is Silhoueska Elze.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it does make sense, right? Silhoueska Elze has won the other two density maps that were played, even if it was by a little bit.
Yeah, and here we go. This is definitely a quite a long map, though. 4 minutes and 20, almost 5 minutes, as this could either affect both players.
Now, the scary thing about the map being 4.5 minutes long for Silhoueska Elze is that grillroasted has had, in general, the better accuracy, I feel, so far this match. And in long maps, accuracy means a whole lot. If there's just one miss from grillroasted or a couple small misses from grillroasted, I think the accuracy might be enough for grillroasted to still win, even if Elze pulls up some ridiculous combo.
Yeah, indeed. And here we go. Already, we can see 99.8 coming out of Silhoueska Elze. I know it's very early, but still, with how dense these long notes are, you wouldn't be seeing this, like, anywhere.
Yeah, that was a really good start, but drops down a little bit now. Actually, both players are tied in accuracy at the moment.
Yeah, it's just flickering now, as Silhoueska Elze is seeming to find a bit of a lead. Still, we're just going to have to see something come out of any of these players to find a definite lead. As we continue forward. Oh, I don't know if that was client-sided. That looked to be client-sided, but that might have been a genuine drop from grillroasted. As that was a relatively clean drop, it's still going to affect that score as Silhoueska Elze takes a pretty confident lead. Accuracy still intact, though.
Yeah, you'll take any lead you can get right now, but it's going to be a challenge to hold on to this for another 2/3 of the map left. We're only 1/3 in. And look at the accuracies, they're tied again.
Yeah. As we get to, Silhoueska Elze actually trading that early drop, as now it's going into grillroasted's favor. But yet again, that was quite a relatively clean drop, only dropping 0.1% of accuracy. Oh, but those are some even more drops.
That one hurts a lot now. That's 2 drops for Silhoueska Elze, and this accuracy lead is now as big as it ever has been for grillroasted, 0.04%. Or 0.4%, that is.
Yeah,
Mr.
grillroasted,
but traded.
Finding more drops, but it is being traded by Silhoueska Elze, as both players are yet to actually reach their combo cap, which is something surprising, but we're reaching the halfway point of this 4.5 minute long chart, so there is still room for mistakes, especially maybe that stamina is starting to kick in for one of these players, or maybe even nerves as well.
This is a large accuracy difference for Silhoueska Elze to try and come back from right now, but a lot of the map left. This is a long one. This is so long now. watching it right
indeed.
now.
Reaching the back half of this chart, only 1/3 left to go. Grill Roasted just climbing his accuracy up, but so is Emily's. It is a difference of 0.3, as it is that lead is slightly is still slightly in range of Silhoueska Elze's range, so it could be something. It could even come down to the wire if we see something come out of Grill Roasted, which I don't think is going to happen.
Just a couple misses difference, really. We've seen already quite a few misses so far this map, so very, very possible for something to turn around here.
Yes,
but the one thing that has to happen is Silhoueska Elze has to hold the combo through the rest of the map if she wants any chance of coming in here. But as I say, that's a miss.
As we get a little bit of the commentator's curse on the final chart, or no, not the final chart, the final match. As I think this is pretty much set in stone. Grill Roasted going to take this 3rd point.
This is a monstrous accuracy.
Yeah. Like 9.6.
And that's with a few misses as well. I think this is like 990k accuracy if there was no misses.
Most definitely, as we're reaching the final part of, like, literally the final part of this chart, as Silhoueska Elze finding more drops, but it doesn't really matter. 982k, 984k actually.
14,200s. This is just incredible act from Grill Roasted all match long. And that's a break point. That's the break point being equalized back for Grill Roasted. It's only one difference.
That is the break point that Grill Roasted needed, as it is now their pick, and we can see something come out of this. Maybe even a tie coming in. It could be. It could become a 4-4 game.
Yeah, momentum definitely turning to Grill Roasted's side right now. And this is their chance to tie everything up.
Yes, indeed. As Grill Roasted is gonna have to think for this one. And wildcard 4, which is
Name of Oath.
Yeah, Name of Oath. And this is, I've actually yet to see this. I don't think this was picked with Grill Roasted versus Demi-Fiend.
Apparently it's not been picked in either of the matches so far. Not in the show match and not in the Grill Roasted match before.
Okay, so I'm completely going in blind here.
Yeah, no one knows anyone's scores for this one and exactly how this one's gonna go. But back to a little bit of a shorter map here, 2.5 minutes long.
Yeah, this is a slight risk for Grill Roasted. As I mentioned earlier, Silhoueska Elze probably looking for those points on the Grill Roasted's mistakes. So finding a pretty short map like this could put Grill Roasted at risk, but could also benefit Grill Roasted if he maintains his accuracy, as Grill Roasted is known for having very well dense long node accuracy, as we saw in the previous charts. Here we go, we are underway.
Slight lead this time for Silhoueska Elze, just with a little bit of an accuracy lead, but these haven't lasted very long in the past.
Yeah, but seeing how short this map is, this could last, as it's 0.03% difference, but I think that might have been a couple bad releases from Grill Roasted, as they dropped down in accuracy, 99.6 to 99.7. As now that lead is starting to flicker. I think that might have been like a 100 or a couple 200s coming from Silhoueska Elze. Now this is closer than ever.
It was a fairly large act drop, but yeah, it's still close. Both of them still with 99.6.
As you reach a little break section where you can climb your accuracy up, as we're reaching almost just the halfway point of this map.
And once again, we're back to the 2 FCs being held. It's all going to come down to who breaks, if any.
Yeah, at the minimum, it's going to be 200s. But worst case scenario, it's gonna have to come down to drops if we see any. But as we reach the second part of this map, the back half, this looks very unforgiving. These more bursty long note patterns definitely going to put someone at risk if not paying attention.
Well, the act is closed.
Yeah, grillroasted having that slight lead as we're reaching the final part of this map, final quarter to go, as grillroasted is just gonna have to hold on to that accuracy. All matters, grillroasted is just going to have to hold on. It's so close. I don't even know how
we still have two. We still have 2 FCs. This is ridiculous.
Man,
it's 0.0
drop an accuracy. Grillroasted going to drop
at the very end.
That is going to go. Yeah, at the very end, and that lead is going to go right to Silhoueska Elze.
That act is tied. The act is exactly tied. 99.55 for both players.
Okay.
14 to 15 in the 200 counts.
What? Hello! And that's the break point! That's the break point that Silhoueska Elze needed! And now Silhoueska Elze is on the brink of match point. They still have their protect. They still have their protect in the game. And this could potentially be the part where it matters most.
That's such a tragic miss at the end for grillroasted. Almost had that by a slight amount, but now 5 to 3, Silhoueska Elze is in the lead by 2 points again, and importantly to note here, the protect has not been picked yet.
Black, yeah, that's the hex code for black, I believe. 5 Fs or coordination 2 has not been picked yet, which is Silhoueska Elze's protect. As it matters the most, it is now being picked.
Here we go. This is the protect. This is the last coordination map we've seen. Silhoueska Elze did win the first coordination map, but if you remember all the way back in the first map of the match, that was insanely close. That came down to the last few seconds of the map.
Yeah, and speaking of close, this is going to be very close, seeing how this map doesn't even reach the 2-minute mark. So if we see any form of drops, that will be basically set in stone unless we see another player drop at the end. And grillroasted opting to put mirror on, so grillroasted definitely probably having a bit of experience playing this chart. This did get picked between grillroasted versus Demi Fiend, so definitely something to look out for, as this is definitely quite the coordination pick. Silhoueska Elze. Yeah, grillroasted finding an early drop already, and like I said, this is going to hurt if you find a drop anywhere, as Silhoueska Elze keeping that dominant accuracy over grillroasted, as we're already reaching a quarter in this map, under 2 minutes. Definitely going to speak for something.
This is actually an absurd accuracy. 99.77 still being held from Silhoueska Elze, and that drop earlier from grillroasted was really messy. This is a large accuracy lead on top of the miss.
Yeah, but if we have seen anything from grillroasted, it is known that he climbs up quick if he finds a break, and that was a very early miss. There is still half of the map left to go, as that lead is slowly but surely shrinking down, as grillroasted climbing up their accuracy quite fast, almost reaching that 99.6 mark. I believe Silhoueska Elze still at that 99.76 mark, as grillroasted is slowly but surely climbing up. As we're reaching the final quarter, something is gonna have to happen in this final quarter if grillroasted wants to take the lead.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just gonna watch.
Let's just watch this. What is happening right now?
Yeah. Oh my god, is this a 990k?
Don't say anything, don't say anything. Nothing was said. No more curses. It is 91. Oh my god.
Three again. Oh. Three. Repeat after me. No. 3, and that's match point. That's match point for Silhoueska Elze. It is 6-3. One more point, and Silhoueska Elze becomes the Oceania Long No Tournament 3 champion.
Tournament point. It is Grill Roasted's pick right now. Technically, this is only one break point in the lead for Silhoueska Elze. If Grill Roasted manages to win their own picks, then it is only one break point behind, but it still feels like such a wall right now. 4 points in a row.
You're gonna see Tech 2 come out, which I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'm just gonna say Beneath the Silence.
Yeah, we're calling things by the difficulty name. That's fine. Fair enough.
I'm gonna try. Hold on. This is the final match, anyways. I have nothing to lose. Ninazoko Yuhodu. I butchered that amazingly.
Nah, good enough.
I can't speak anything other than English and slight French.
This is a nice pick here. You would have to think. This hasn't been played actually either in either of the matches, but we do know that Grill Roasted has been very strong on the tech picks so far.
Yeah, this could be something for Grill Roasted, but here we go. The good lucks and have funs have been thrown. MP start has been thrown as we are underway with the 10th map of this match.
And we are only one away. Every single point from now on is a must-win for Grill Roasted. It has to be 4 in a row to be able to reset the bracket.
Yeah, having to reset the bracket and then play the map pool over again. Definitely something to say, as we already see these very awkward bursts, as Silhoueska Elze having a slight advantage over Grill Roasted, but this map is definitely on the longer side of things, as 5Fs was about almost under 2 minutes. This map is almost 3 minutes. So, and even with this being a tech pick, this is quite an I don't think there's actually any advantage for any of these players. It's going to be pretty balanced throughout this entire map.
Yeah, we can already see that in the accuracies.
Yeah, with the accuracy and with the lead as well. It is anyone's game with this map. As here we go, reaching the chorus of the map, or of the song, as, oh, look at these bursts. That lead going into Grill Roasted's side, but it's so close.
A little bit more of an accuracy drop from Silhoueska Elze. Few 200s here and there, but a miss from Grill Roasted. And a miss from Silhoueska.
Trades it back. Emily trades it back. That is one thing that Grill Roasted needed, was a trade back from that miss. And then now that it's in Grill Roasted's favor, but I'm going to shut up so I don't curse anyone.
This accuracy is really close still. But, oh, that's messy miss from both players, though.
Yeah,
Still.
but Grill Roasted having the most definite clean miss out of those chain of combo breaks, as Silhoueska Elze down in the 99% range, but still definitely a room for opportunity to come back from this little deficit.
The misses are roughly even. I feel like they've traded all their misses. The accuracy's not too far apart, so it's not impossible, but it is still a very decent lead for Grill Roasted, especially now with that extra miss from Silhoueska Elze.
Yeah, as we are reaching the final section of the map, as we are, yeah, that's pretty much set in stone. Another drop from Silhoueska Elze is just going to add more salt to the wound, as Grill Roasted is going to stay alive for another day. Just 2 more points and we get to see the tiebreaker.
A lot of combo struggles there, but it is a very important point here. Grill Roasted managing to get to 4. And now comes the most important point of the match so far. Silhoueska Elze gets her own pick. This is the last pick for Silhoueska Elze. This is her best opportunity to end the match right now.
or even the end of the tournament, you can say. As this is going to matter the most for Silhoueska Elze and matter more for Grill Roasted.
This is going to be a rough decision. There's no more coordination left. The tech picks have been very strong for Grill Roasted so far.
I think the only one thing here that that Silhoueska Elze can win on is that last density pick, density 3.
Yeah, wild cards would definitely be fairly risky here. Density 3, density's gone both ways. It's definitely possible for Elze to win.
Yeah, it is very... It could be a pick your poison type thing. There's also reverse, but Grill Roasted did play that against Demi Fiend and did have a pretty great score on that one. I will check the MP link right now.
987, that was 987k. That's like, yeah, good luck.
Yeah. So I think the only thing that would make sense here is that density pick, which I don't think got picked. Oh, but we're gonna see wildcard 1.
Okay, Desert Theater coming in here.
I don't think this got picked in the Grill Roasted versus Demi Fiend match. But it did get picked in I forgot what it was called. The show match.
Always nice to see Kikuo in tournament pools. And by always nice, I mean this is like the only time I've ever seen it in.
Yeah. And here we go. MP start has been thrown. A 3.5 minute chart. Definitely on the more lower star rating side of things. Another 6-star map, but those are quite forbidden in this grand finals map pool. Like, here we go, we are underway.
Axe gonna matter a lot here. Long map.
Yeah, very long map, so accuracy definitely gonna matter the most. And here we go.
Oh, of course. Every single map that we see, it's always dead even in this accuracy at the start. 99.7 for both players.
Yeah, and well, yeah, we're basically tied. All it takes is just any. And you know what? I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to curse this this match that's going to matter the most for any of these players. So I'll just, you know, shut up and not say anything.
Bit of an accuracy drop here from Silhoueska Elze is going to be a little advantage for Grill Roasted in the accuracy.
Yeah, definitely going to be a tiny bit of an advantage for Grill Roasted, but we are just reaching a quarter in. Oh, and that was a very quite nasty release section. Lots of 200s, but their accuracy just slightly behind Silhoueska Elze.
Or not, it's 99.58, both players.
Yeah, now it's tied, basically. If you want to talk about close matches, then can I introduce you to this?
This is so tense right now. We're still in the first half. We're still in the first half.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. This map goes on for so long. It is just it's just barely going to Grill Roasted's side.
Both players trying their hardest to eke out a little bit of a lead, but it's just not happening. They're just staying so close to each other.
Yeah, it is so close. As we are finally in the back half of this chart. This is where stuff is going to matter more than usual.
And no one's found a lead still. This accuracy has gone back up for Silhoueska Elze now. We're both hovering around 99.6.
Yeah, oh my goodness, I just don't know what to say. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to curse any of these players, which I just don't want to end up saying the wrong thing.
Oh, this is so tense. A quarter of the map left. Still, these accuracies are exactly the same. There's been no drops for an entire third of the map.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a definitely a difference in like the thousands, maybe even the hundreds if it comes to that. But look at this, the stream section.
A bit of accuracy drop from Silhoueska Elze now. Now this is the biggest accuracy lead we've seen so far this map. But it's still 0.08.
Final part of the map to go. A little bit of these releases.
There's no way. This is so close right now. No one is budging an inch. This is two-way combo.
Yeah, and only one more point left until we see a tiebreaker.
How did they both FC that? That's 3.5 minutes long. 984, 987. That's just absurd.
Oh my goodness, it's 6-5, and it's grillroasted's pick, getting the breakpoint that mattered the most. And now it's coming down to this final pick.
This is it right now. Grillroasted gets their own pick. As you said, this is now the last pick before tiebreaker. One of two things happen. Either we're getting Silhoueska Elze crowned the winner of this tournament right now, or we're going straight for a tiebreaker where Grillroasted is going to try to reset the bracket.
There's not much map left. There's only the tech pick, which is reverse, wildcard, Milky Factory, and Density, which I can't read Japanese Romaji, so I'll pass, thank you very much. Hikari no Yomi, I would say. Or no Yami.
Thank you, diff name.
We love the diff name. And we're gonna see reverse. This is a map that Grillroasted indeed did play in the match against Demi Fiend, as well as a very well-known chart.
And this one makes a lot of sense. 987k. If Grillroasted can pull that score off again, it would be very likely to win.
Indeed. And we see the 8.9 star tiebreaker come in for the first and maybe last time ever. As if anything matters most, it's right here. Okay, here we go. This could potentially be the final pick of the tournament. Or the final free pick, at least.
And it's a long one as well. Another 4-minute long.
Yeah. I felt like Wildcard 1 was like a map that was felt extremely long, but in reality was just 3 minutes. That felt like it was 4 minutes. Here we go. Oh! But that was very early.
That's an early miss, but that was a big accuracy drop that came along with it, down to 99.2. Silhoueska Elze with a bit of an early lead right now.
Yeah, and I think only one thing that can be screamed right now is nerves coming out of both of these players, I think, actually. That could have been just a nerve miss, maybe a double tap, or getting too comfortable with the long notes. Since this is the point that matters the most right now.
Yeah, I can imagine this is probably one of the most nerve-wracking moments you could have for either of these players in their entire tournament histories.
Yeah, as we're only just a quarter in, like you said, this is a very long map, 4 minutes long.
And speaking of long maps, we know the accuracy matters more than the combo. And oh, Grillroasted finding a miss there. I was just about to say the accuracy was just about tied. But now this is going to set Grillroasted all the way back.
the 99.3, but there is still room, lots of room to bring back this accuracy. 99.492, 99.37. There is, we're not even at the halfway mark yet, so there is still room for grillroasted to catch up as we reach these little bursts of the chart. As no one budging for anything.
Halfway now, point reached, and this accuracy, right, it's closing again. grillroasted managing to get up to 99.4, very close in accuracy, but the 2 misses hurt so much in terms of the score.
Yes, as we are in the back half of this map, just a third to go. 2 minutes remain on the clock of this map.
Oh, it's a whole 2 minutes though. So much can happen there. Both players need to hold on as much as they can right now.
Yes, indeed. As only just a quarter of the map remains. As here we go. Final, like, probably the part that matters the most in this map. Oh, this is just, I don't even want to, like, bear to speak at all. I don't want anything to happen.
It's hard to watch with how close this is. Really, this is only a miss away. Accuracy's
just
close.
A miss away. And we're coming down to the final part of this map.
Oh my god, it's so tense. 0.05% lead for Silhoueska Elze. 2 miss in the lead as well.
I think she did it! I think Silhoueska Elze has done it! Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this might have done it, but there is still just a tiny bit of map left.
Oh, the accuracy lead is actually in grillroasted's favor right now. It's all the combo, and the combo, that's a full combo. That's a full combo.
Congratulations to Silhoueska Elze winning on a break point, staying alive to win this tournament.
What a score. What an entire match. 7-5. grillroasted put up such a good fight, almost pulled back the comeback, but Silhoueska Elze was just too strong. These full combos are putting in so much work.
Silhoueska Elze has done it and has come out on top to stay in the winner's bracket and take the tourney 7-5. And I think it's time. That was a roller coaster and a half.
That was so close. I think almost every single one of those 7 points that Elze won was like 3,000 points difference. It was just absolutely insane. But here we are. I think we're going to have a little bit of a tiebreaker showcase because why not, right?
Yeah. As this is the 8.9 star tiebreaker.
5.5 minutes long, and we're gonna see what would have happened, what very well could have happened, if there was just 1 point of difference in that match.
Yes, indeed. Silhoueska Elze having to take down lots of players. Einar, Flying Samira, Mr. Moo, Miku Aimbot, and Demifiend to come to this point and to come out on top and beat grillroasted. What happened?
Hang on, what's going on here? this is a little bit hitting a little bit late for Elze right now. Yeah, I think maybe a little bit of emotions right now for Silhoueska Elze, understandably.
I think
oh my god, grillroasted with a huge accuracy lead. Wonder how this one happened.
Oh
It
wait!
is. Wait, what's going on?
I know exactly why! The storyboard! I think?
Wait, the storyboard.
I just popped in on Else's stream!
Oh no. Wait, I think it's being aborted. Okay. Please abort. Yeah, okay.
I just popped in on Silhoueska Elze's stream.
Oh man, imagine if that was the actual match.
Oh my! I hope I didn't spoil anything. I know on Silhoueska Elze's stream though. What the hell? Alright, guys, we gotta do this again.
Do you think I want this?
Yeah,
I want
get
this.
back into it. This time, without the storyboard, we're gonna have 2 players playing the map.
Oh my, that was a surprise. Okay, here we go. Actual tiebreaker this time.
Here we go. This is more like it right now. This is more like what we've seen so
We've seen
far.
no more late releases.
Oh, early miss for Grill Roasted. Actually, both players missed at the same time. Was that client? No. They just did miss at the exact same note. Pretty much same accuracies as well. This is basically the same as how it's been going the entire match, really.
Yeah, pretty much. As we don't have any storyboard this time for Silhoueska Elze.
Do you think I want this?
Well, this is some accuracy right now. 99.4 for Grill Roasted.
Yeah.
Holding in the lead above Silhoueska Elze, and I think Silhoueska's missed a couple times as well, so fairly stronger early lead. Yep. Okay. Nice patterns there. Got a traded miss. And it is going to be Grill Roasted holding still this early kind of accuracy lead. Misses coming in from Silhoueska Elze. Going below 99% actually as well. So this lead is going to be extended quite a bit right now for Grill Roasted. We are still in the first half though. This is, as a tiebreaker should be, extremely long. And now misses everywhere. 99.26 still for Grill Roasted. The accuracy is mostly what's keeping him in the lead for now.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, I'm back after a bit of internet issues, so, yeah, I'm back. Should be good.
Oh, that was rough. That section right there was absolutely brutal.
Hey,
I was dropping to 98.5.
can you fill me in on what happened? I like missed out on like half the tiebreaker.
A lot of traded misses. Grill Roasted's been holding the lead in the combo and the accuracy so far, though. So this is a bit of a 17,000 point lead at halfway.
As as after the tiebreaker has been played, I have a little something for our winner. So just, I kind of hinted it in the staff channels, but they don't know.
They don't know. I actually don't really know what it is.
I put it in the staff channel, but the viewer don't know.
The viewer don't know.
Yeah, the viewer don't know.
I might be blind. Oh well, I don't know. I will find out along with the viewers. But yeah, traded misses back and forth. Actually, Silhoueska Elze managing to bring the accuracy back up a little bit. But overall, I mean, 99.2 is seemingly insurmountable right now, as long as grillroasted can hold on to the accuracy. The very end of the map, and both players are actually holding really strong.
Yeah, both players holding very strong on this quite very dense chart, I would say the least.
These players are going to get some fat PP from these plays.
Yeah, insane PP.
Yeah, 8.8 stars. Man. Last miss coming in there for grillroasted, and that's going to finish off our tiebreaker. Oh, these are brutal. My god.
Nice jump
And the
shot.
final misses.
Yeah, and that will do it for the tiebreaker showcase. And like I said, I got a little something for Silhoueska Elze. There's been a running joke through the Oceania Long No Tournament 3 matches when I've been commentating. And even in the background with the staff and me. I am going to gift Silhoueska Elze my Bugatti. Hold on. I'm gonna gift her my Bugatti.
Huh?
The Bugatti.
Okay, so Silhoueska Elze wins a Bugatti.
Yeah.
This is the world's biggest tournament prize pool for Oceania then. At the end of the day.
So did you give the Bugatti?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Anyways, yes, the hosts will come in for just a bit of a wrap up for the tournament. Thank you, Potassium. Thank you, Walmart, for commentating. Thank you, Epsilon, for streaming the match. But me and Polly will have a little something to say before we wrap up the tournament, shall we?
Yeah, sure. You wanna go first?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I just want to say a massive, massive, massive thank you to everyone who has been watching the tournaments with. It has been a lot of work for Polytetral and myself to coordinate. Like this, it has been a very rough 3 months for us, and probably like 3 months before that for preparation. But I would say it's very worth it, and I'm very thankful for the fact that all of you guys got to watch this banger of a match and all of the matches towards that. And also just a massive thank you to all of the staff, the referees, streamers, commentators, map poolers, everyone for making this tournament happen. I love you all. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
You see the heart shape being put in there. And
Yeah.
yeah, love from our streamers. And honestly, actually, I've really kind of packaged whatever I want to say and what's
Same
happening
here.
after this. Yeah, our streamer has gotten a little thing to give to you guys, and yeah, it's basically our messages to you and the ending, I guess, the ending of the tournament.
Yeah,
So
the ending. Yeah. I wonder if you have
yeah,
anything else to say. I wonder if you
I
have
don't
anything
really
else
have
to say.
much. Yeah, I don't really have much
Yeah.
to say. It's all in the credits. So yeah,
It's all in the credits, but yeah,
I
no, I just want to say a little
mm,
something before ending it, you know? And yeah, thank you.
yeah, and for me, it's also just thank you and yeah, just let the credits roll.
Yeah, let the credits roll.